Crypto is entering a new privacy era, powered by zero-knowledge proofs that shield user data while keeping networks verifiable. Balaji Srinivasan outlined 3 phases of crypto evolution, from proof-of-work security to smart contract programmability, and now privacy-focused systems. Zcash and Cardano's Midnight highlight rising interest in privacy coins, with recent trading surges reflecting investor attention. Avalanche Foundation is launching 2 $500 million deals to build AVAX Treasury companies in the U.S., backed by HiveMind Capital Partners and Skybridge Capital. This strategy aims to lock in long-term institutional holdings, reduce market volatility, and position Avalanche as a leading blockchain for enterprise adoption. Major networks are now competing for institutional capital, and Avalanche's $1 billion move could set a new standard for crypto investing. Galaxy Research forecasts Bitcoin could reach a new all-time high in 2026, with ETF inflows expected to accelerate. The report highlights Bitcoin's current bearish patterns, stablecoin market growth to $308 billion, and privacy tokens like Zcash and Monero gaining traction. Over 50 new crypto ETFs and $50 billion in inflows are anticipated, but all predictions remain subject to market volatility. Even as Bitcoin ETFs see record outflows, BlackRock investors are quietly accumulating more BTC, signaling strong institutional confidence. Over the past 12 days, BlackRock-linked investors added $1.16 billion in Bitcoin, while total ETF assets dropped sharply. This divergence highlights a split between traditional ETF flows and targeted institutional accumulation, keeping the market's outlook uncertain. BitMine just staked over $1 billion in Ethereum within 2 days, signaling a major shift in institutional crypto strategy. The company locked 560 ETH into Ethereum's proof-of-stake system, aiming for an annual yield of up to $371 million. This move highlights growing corporate adoption of staking for passive income, but also raises questions about liquidity and centralization risks in the Ethereum network. A single cryptic post from Michael Saylor has the crypto world buzzing about MicroStrategy's next move. The company has amassed $2.19 billion in cash, fueling speculation of another massive Bitcoin purchase. With over 671,000 BTC already in its treasury, MicroStrategy continues to reshape corporate treasury strategy and influence market sentiment. A critical security flaw in Trust Wallet's browser extension version 2.68 has put millions at risk, with $7 million already lost. Shiba Inu community leaders urge users to immediately disable version 2.68 and update to version 2.69 from the official Chrome Web Store. Mobile users and other versions remain unaffected, but vigilance is essential to avoid scams and protect assets. Single misstep in token migration can erase years of trust in seconds. Fantom's rebrand to Sonic forced users into manual migration, and Binance delisted FTM without confirming Sonic's listing. As a result, 97% of holders sold, causing the token to crash from $3.46 to $0.078, wiping out nearly all market confidence. A major Ethereum whale just sold over 40,000 ETH in less than 2 weeks, locking in $15.1 million in profit. This whale, using leveraged looping loans, reduced holdings from 50,000 to 10,000 ETH, selling at an average of $2.917 per coin. Such large-scale moves can shake market sentiment, so traders should watch for price swings and volume spikes as the dust settles. Uniswap just executed one of the largest token burns in DeFi history, permanently removing 100 million UNI, worth about $596 million, from circulation. This move, backed by 99.9% of governance votes, instantly slashed UNI supply by 10% and set up ongoing fee burns to make UNI more scarce. At the same time, Uniswap Foundation will allocate 20 million UNI to ecosystem growth, aiming to boost long-term value and developer activity. Nasdaq-listed Verb Technology is making a bold move by raising $558 million to become the first public company with Toncoin as its primary treasury asset. The firm will rebrand as Tonstrategy Company, acquiring Toncoin and deepening integration with Telegram's Web3 ecosystem. This shift, involving over 110 institutional investors, positions Toncoin at the center of mainstream blockchain adoption. Imagine paying your city taxes, parking fines, and utility bills with Bitcoin or USDT. Lugano just made it reality. Under the plan initiative, over 350 merchants and all municipal services now accept crypto, instantly converting it to Swiss francs. This move positions Lugano as a model for integrating blockchain into public services, sparking regulatory debates across Europe